Dark Souls. This is episode 8 now. So, last time we ended on a loss, trying to kill a bit of chaos. This is gonna be a pain. Kill this thing. I don't know how to fill this with commentary. I already this is sort of just another run back. I'm gonna see if I can't beat him today. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, bit of chaos defeated. This is good. I'm not going to kindle this bonfire because it's not even worth it. But I will level up at it. Okay, we can get 30 endurance, 30 vitality. Put the last point into endurance. Well, maybe attunement though. Yeah, we'll put it into attunement. See, attunement is now something we have to work on. Okay, we're going back to Firelink Shrine right now, I think. Yeah. Let's get the worst done first. We can probably now go back to... Honestly, I have no idea where we're going next, but either way, Paddle's ring. Alright, there we go. Back in business. Go to a few different places, but I think we're going to go to the second worst area in the game, the catacombs. Actually, no, I don't have a weapon for it. I'm sorry if you heard that, but... Anyway, we have a plus 10 pirates. We might be able to upgrade it some.
You've been struck. Why? Tell me about it.
Not yet.
I see. In any case, I definitely... Apologies, forget that I...
Dang it, I don't have enough souls for it.
Goodbye then. Be safe. No, you dead.
I won't dare go hollow. I'll tell him about it later, but for now, I want to keep him, because he still has some pyromancies that I want.
Oh, well, I'm pleased, as always.
Fire orb, I want.
Goodbye then.
Okay, you see, now it's worth it to equip some different pyromancies. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, there's only a few different things I can attune. Because these both require... How many uses does it have? 4? Dang. Fire orb might be worth it. Just a ranged. This is a plus 10 pyromancy flame. So pretty much how this works is that you get a set amount of uses before you can use your pyromancy again, you need to rest before you can use it. Now, I could go down to the catacombs, but I don't have a weapon for it. I'm gonna need a weapon that has the divine modification on it. And it's pretty much what that does is it stops skeletons from respawning. Once you kill them with a weapon that has that modification on it. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna go over to Yolanda Ruins. Might be the best option. Actually, I would need more souls. It's always souls. That's the hold back. That's holding me back. Here's Petrus.
Ah. Oh, blast, where might you... Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes I...
There's it. Again, you can buy a bunch of miracles from this guy. And I completely forgot to talk to that guy again. To complete this guy's questline, all you have to do is talk to him a bunch.
Did you ring the second bell?
I did.
That is incredible.
A while
I must
ago,
say.
actually.
But now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you.
All I can smell is my breath in this helmet.
Damn. That's
Wait, watch your mouth.
stench. And I was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it. Maybe it...
Alright, yeah. His dialogue is exhausted now. Well, you know, it would actually be a good idea to go down into the catacombs, especially seeing as I'm fairly decked out in armor. I just need to... Actually, yeah, I can get a weapon that has that enhancement on it. Maybe. I don't know. Either way, I would like to go back up to the end of the parish. Actually, I could just warp there. Good. So yeah, you guys remember when I went to Anor Londo and got that occult club? Well, it's gonna be warped now. See, what I like to do with what I like to do on each playthrough, especially if it's like a strength playthrough or whatever, is I'll take this club. Well, actually it scales with faith, but that's besides the point.
Well, I've used needed.
But pretty much you can modify this, you can turn it back into a Divine Club +5. And I'm not sure if I can reinforce it or anything, or if it's maxed out already. Yeah, no, it's maxed out.
Don't get yourself not.
Anyways, yeah. Let's see if we can't actually wear this. Well, I can. Sweet. Okay, good. Still medium rolling. Yeah, he's now going to walk back to Firelink Shrine. Okay, so from here we can go back over this way. As always, you'll see him sleeping there. Just completely ignore him for now. But anyways, this is the second worst area, actually. Like, I never had too many issues with it. It's more so the area after the catacombs. There's no one-shotting these guys. Shouldn't have too many problems with getting some stuff. that's around here. Oh, I one-shot him as well. Oh my gosh, the rag dolls for skeletons are just insane. Did I grab everything around here? I think I did. At least for the most part. And it's down these stairs. You can go down over here into this area right here. Now, this area won't be nearly as much of a problem because we have this right here. It actually has really good fire resistance. But anyways, yeah, the sunlight maggot pretty much puts a light on our head. So it's a useful item to have, especially for dark areas like these. Careful of the red floating heads, as they'll pretty much explode if they get too close. Now here you can find a ladder, but you can also just drop down. Oh wait, yeah, we'll swap weapons real quick. As yeah, you get a damage bonus for hitting these guys with a club. It'll pretty much ensure that they can't respawn. Keep in mind that this doesn't stop them from respawning when you rest. It stops them from respawning from a necromancer. It just makes this area a lot easier. As yeah, these guys don't respawn. Do that. Push this. This bonfire is somewhat worth kindling, so I'm gonna do it this time. Also, if we have all these souls, why don't I use them? Using them now. So go ahead and use 2 humanity. Oh wait, yeah, I can level up a bunch now as well. Okay, yeah, I can work with that. Yeah, 3 attunement slots ought to do it with me. So with that, I'll never increase my attunement again. But in the second slot, I'll just get that, and then I'll put combustion here. You may only get 4 uses with it, but Great Chaos Fireball is really, really good. As you can, after killing Necromancer, you can pretty much just kill these guys normally, as far as I'm aware. Unless there's another one nearby. Alright, here we are, in the catacombs. Don't miss. By the way, this doesn't actually have a regular power attack. All it does is activate its jump attack. jumping attacking with this thing is really easy. Ow, where'd you come from? Oh, here we are. Probably shouldn't have done that, but whatever. There we go. We'll heal up. I really shouldn't be putting off going to the Duke's Archives any longer. After this. It's the best of the 4 areas, but like, it's still not great. As it, clubs don't actually have combos, unlike most weapons. And pretty much, in case you don't already know, pretty much what happens is that whenever you attack twice with a weapon, normally there's a combo on it, so you actually deal more damage with your second hit than you would with your first. That does not apply to the club. Nope. Yeah, this area isn't too bad. It's really the lower parts of this area that are bad. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, this is where I came from. When I push in a certain lever, I can jump down there. But I need to find said lever. Guys, you can find the cream here. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that weapon's name. All I know is that it's a very odd halberd, as it does thrust damage, even though it's a halberd. Or, well, all of its attacks deal thrust damage. It doesn't generally do standard damage. Either that or it does strike damage, I forget which. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. For now, it's a good idea to have the club equipped. As here's that lever I was talking about earlier. As having this maggot equipped is unnecessary for the first bits of this area, but it's important for later. Okay, so down here, there'll be a bunch of skeletons, but it's not a too big a problem. I'm just glad to be out of the Lost Island. Ow. Backstab. You can continue on that way. I believe that you're supposed to go here, though. No, I was wrong. It's just an optional area. Ow. Alright, careful. These guys can actually parry you. Ow. As they have a chance to drop scimitars or their Murakumos, I believe. At least in Dark Souls 3 they have a chance to do that. And so we'll go ahead and heal up and continue on downwards. At least I can get in some fire resistance from the sunlight maggot. Yeah, that takes care of yet another necromancer. Now they have a chance to drop a skull lantern, which is what you would normally use to light up your surrounding area. But in this case we have the sunlight maggot, so we don't need it. Which is very, very good, because I'm glad that I finished up Solaire's questline. Well, almost. Technically, his questline doesn't actually finish until after you've beaten the game. Huh. That bridge is still closed. Oh. Because you can actually drop down here. And speed your way to the lever, I guess, but... here we go. Oh, well. Anyways. Bet you never knew that there was a bonfire around here. As Patches has a chance to be here. I don't know exactly how you get him to be here, but he's there from time to time. As you can just smack this wall, and it'll lead you to a bonfire. So, pretty helpful. And seeing as I got a humanity from one of those skeletons, or one of those necromancers, don't know. I don't think skeletons can actually drop humanity. We'll go ahead and kindle that as well. Unfortunately, from software, put a spiky thing right there. As now we can go over this way. You can actually drop down there, somewhere. I forget where exactly, but there's actually a place you can drop down to get a weapon, the Great Scythe. One of the best dexterity scaling weapons in the game. Alright, there we go. As yeah, you can actually break this wall with a message that says treasure. I wouldn't believe it though, especially considering that Patches is around here. Yep. Okay, so moving on, we can go down here. Oh, you can also make a swag jump if you want from up there. I personally never do it though. Around here you can find a special item though, hidden behind a Titanite demon. Fortunately, it's not scaled up nearly to the point there where the other one was. I don't think it was. Maybe they're just really resistant to lightning. Yeah, Eyes of Death. That is not at all what I thought was back there. Darn. Yeah, you can just go down here. There's an item right here. There's also some skeletons here, so use the club. Really? What? Okay, it's a relatively long fall. Just wait for him to climb the ladder, I guess. Smack him. Climb down here. Oh. Yeah, careful, they're traps. I should have mentioned that. Or pitfalls, that is. And yeah, going down here, you can find another necromancer. Right, there we go. He dropped the skull lantern, but I don't need it. Oh yeah, be careful. Is there... Oh, he just... I didn't actually know that was possible. For him to just clip through all of existence. Hey, thanks, buddy. I got another humanity or something. Try and draw him out one at a time. Circle him. And don't let him do that again. After you take care of the necromancer, you won't have to deal with these guys. Oh right, forgot about you. Hopefully this takes care of you. Okay, good. Does this guy will drop a white Titanite chunk, which I believe is used for maxing out divine weapons. Now, here we have like there's a lot of these guys. I can't really remember how many of them there are. Either way, I've dealt with them. Don't worry about resting after this point. There is a boss, but I mean, you can't really call it much of one. So just go straight in. Now, if you're early in the game, then like this boss can be, I guess, a little difficult, but here, let me just show you. You may take a little bit of fall damage coming in, but that's about it. As you see, this thing is weird. Goodbye. By right of kindling remaining now, you get to kindle beyond the normal limit. As you get right of kindling... Ah, he did drop. Ah, great. Mask of the Father. Actually, how good is that? I don't know what that one does. One of the 3 masks of Pinwheel and Necromancer's Dawn. This mask belonging to the Valiant Father. Slightly raises equipment load. That's not horrible. Shortcut ahead. Pretty much that just leads back to the catacombs. Get that out of here. Okay, I know there's a bonfire somewhere around here. For now, it's fine. Take care of you. As yeah, the Tomb of the Giants is one of the worst areas in the game. It's not too bad if you have like any decent gear. And by that I mean the lantern, or the, well, not the lantern, but the sunlight maggot in particular. Makes things a lot easier. Hello, Patches.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first. But, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
I mean, yeah, I would like to look around real quick. Yeah, I don't see any reason not to do Patch's thing, especially since this is actually important. Yeah, that would normally have killed you, I'm pretty sure.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
So yeah, depending on what you chose, a different cutscene will play. As yeah, you can find another skull lantern right there after Patches kicks you off. As yeah, right over here you can find
hollow, are you?
her.
Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here.
Yeah,
They
fierce.
were once brave knights.
Yeah,
My
brave
former
knights.
escorts. Who
Former
would let
escorts.
such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
You know, you're being awfully overdramatic.
No hollow. Please be careful. They were once, but who would let such heavens? Is there nothing?
Okay, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and kill those 2, I guess. Hello. Goodbye. Is that all you have, man? Come on. Really? Fierce hollows, eh?
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Replenishment?
I am certain that both Vince... Thank you.
Anything
I
else you
am
have to do?
certain... Thank you.
Okay, good. This is very good to have the sunlight maggot here. It's also good to have for the DLC, but I'll talk about that after I'm done with the main game. Yes, after you deal with Vince and Nico, you can go back up. You can pretty much play both sides here. Because Patches hates clerics for some reason. I guess it's when they're unfaithful clerics, more so. As these guys will drop white Titanite chunks from time to time. As there's your ladder back up, I'm gonna check out what else is down here first though. You know what's ironic though, is that after you actually go through the Tomb of the Giants, like halfway through it, there's actually some tiny skeletons, which is really funny. It doesn't make much sense at all, but as you can find another white Titanite chunk here, as well as more of these things. They're really not too difficult to deal with, especially seeing as I'm one-shotting them. And they are too slow to do anything. I seriously can't remember where the bonfire is because of how weird and maze-like this place is. But I know it's somewhere around here. As yeah, you can go back up to where Patches was, and you'll find him, of course, but... Is this secret wall? Yeah, secret wall. Actually, I believe this is where the... It is where that is. I believe if you go around this way... No? I know that the bonfire is somewhere around here. Ah, yes, there it is. Anyways, there's a ladder right here that you can climb down. Bonfire. There you go. Go ahead, kindle this one. It's at 10. Anyways, that's what I like to do anyways. I like to have at least 10 Estus. Generally though, I'll kindle Firelink Shrine to 20.
Oh, you! Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we? Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes... Ooh, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh?
See, he has his evil laugh, and then he, like, I bet you, if I went over there again, he would kick me off again. That'd be hilarious. I would love to see that happen. Take him out. Go through the fog. Walk backwards. Oh, yep, there you are. See, there's a Black Knight here. Ow. Oh. Yeah, be careful. I say as I get hit a ton. Alright, just deal with him. Alright, there we go. I get another Black Knight. Hey, I actually got the drop this time. Sweet. But anyways, I've used way too much of my Estus trying to kill this guy. So I'm gonna go back up to the bonfire. Anyways, yeah, Patches will actually go back to Firelink Shrine after this. His quest line is a sweet and short one. But anyways, yeah, Black Knight's Halberd is one of the better Black Knight's weapons, and it has a really cool looking moveset. And it deals slash damage. It has a very different moveset from a regular halberd. It's got a very unique moveset. As these things deal so much damage for no reason. Okay, now it's personal, buddy. Oh, I one-shot him. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Let's see here. Where am I supposed to go now? I forget. Because I know you're supposed to go down somewhere. Oh, there we go. That was a close one. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You leave me alone. Right, yeah, here we go. Let's deal with the more dangerous one first. Oh, but that's an important item. How do I get over there? How do I drop down over there? I forget. It doesn't matter right now. Besides, I never use that ring in this game. And it's pretty much what's over there is a silver serpent's ring, which is used for. There's pretty much just the silver serpent's ring just increases the amount of souls that you get for each kill. Oh my gosh, why are there so many of them? Either way, they're dead now. Yeah, that's a cliff. Here we go. There's a ladder, which will take you down here. I don't think you actually need to have the sunlight magnet on anymore after this, but keep in mind that there's also an invader over here, so be careful. As yeah, Paladin Leroy will invade. I'm pretty sure he does a lot of damage, so be careful. Fortunately, I can two-shot him. As you get Humanity, the Sanctus, and the Grand. Now, the Sanctus is actually a pretty good shield to have, as it gives you passive regeneration. Alright guys, we've reached an hour, but I think we gotta continue going because there's not a bonfire nearby and I would not like to restart in this area. So here we have a bunch of pinwheels. This is very quickly a boss becoming a regular enemy because this boss is way too weak. Oh yeah, you also find the baby skeletons here, which is really both creepy and funny to look at. As you can just kill all the pinwheels, no problem. They do actually deal quite a bit of damage, though. How dare you? Get that out of here. Over here is a boss arena. I don't know if there's a bonfire nearby or anything. It's probably a good idea to check. I don't think I can get back up here though from there. Let's roll through that. Let's heal up, actually. It's pretty much as soon as you enter the boss fog, you're gonna fall. Well, not as soon as you enter the boss fog. Anyways, for this area, we can just equip the black iron helmet. Yeah, it's a pretty long fall. Equaling to about half your health and fall damage, which really sucks, but I hope we don't die to this guy. He's a pretty easy boss fight, but also he can sort of suck. He only has like 3 attacks though, so we don't need to be too worried about it. Anyways, here's Nito. Hopefully I can beat him in time for... Alright, so this boss has minions. Skeletal minions. Ow. Right, yeah, he deals toxic. Be careful. Yeah, he actually kills his own skeletons, but... Careful. Yeah, he'll do that. Ow. What you want to do is two-hand your weapon and back away. As that takes care of Grave Lord Nito. Nice, we'll try and find the bonfire. Alright, so, if you liked the video, consider subscribing, leave a like, comment down below. I'll see you later.